Make una see how this ogbono soup is bubbling. Soup wey sweet no be money kill am. Na to know the right tips and recipes. So hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, a big welcome to you, and if you are a returning subscriber, you are amazing. Thank you all for tuning in. Today's video is on how to cook delicious Nigerian Ogbono Okro soup. Please come with me. Let's prepare it from the scratch. Thank you. These are the basic recipes for the Ogbono Okro soup. The ogbono seed itself, the okra, crayfish, cow skin, popularly called kanda or okpomo in Nigeria, the red oil, salt, pepper, seasoning cubes, ogiri okpei. Guys, cooking our local soup without ogiri okpei or ogiri, you are just joking. The dry fish, stock fish, the beef, spinach, and lastly the onions. I will start by cooking the meat and the cow skin in separate pots because the cow skin is always very hard to cook, while the beef is softer. Okay, I've washed the meat and the cow skin thoroughly. I'll add enough water to cook the cow skin and add the seasoning, salt and seasoning powder, and mix very well. Then cover it to cook. I'm going to put the meat in another pot, add my chopped onions and pepper and the remaining seasoning cubes that I use for the cow skin, which is salt and seasoning powder, and mix very well. I'm not going to add water to it. I will allow the meat to cook with its own juice because it helps to intensify the taste of the meat. Okay, then cover it to cook as well. While the meat and the cow skin are cooking nicely, I'm going to prep other recipes for the soup. I will cut the okra and the spinach, then blend the pepper. The meat is properly cooked. I will start taking them out of the pot now. I have prepped all the recipes, so I'm going to start making the soup now. I've washed my stockfish very well and deboned the dry fish and washed it as well. I blended the crayfish, then the ogbono and the okpei. I blended them together. Okay. The cow skin is properly cooked, so I'm going to pour it in a bigger pot that I'll use to make the soup. Then use some water to wash out the remnants from the pot and pour it in the bigger pot. And I'll be adding the broth from the beef. Then again rinse it with water like I'm doing now and add it to the pot. Then I will be adding the stock fish head to it, followed by the dried fish. The dried fish, I have carefully deboned it and ensure that there are no bones in it, because I have kids that will eat out of it, so I wouldn't want it to get stuck in their throat. Now I'm going to add more water to it. Guys, when you are cooking the soup, always check to determine when to add more water to it, so that the soup will not be too thick or become watery. And next I will be adding the crayfish. Then mix it very well. Guys, please don't mind the stockfish head. It's just being stubborn. It will definitely break down into smaller pieces as it cooks. Okay, now I'll be adding the seasoning. Is salt and seasoning powder. The seasoning powder is the non-seasoning cube that I dissolved. Okay, so I'm going to mix it very well and cover it to cook for about 10 minutes. While it's cooking, I'm going to prep my ogbono. Guys, remember I told you that I blended my ogbono and okpei together. So I'll be adding some oil, the red oil, in a clean bowl. Then I'm adding the quantity that will be enough to cook the soup. Then add the ogbono into it. Then mix. I will stir it very well to ensure that everything dissolved. The lumps in ogbono dissolved very well. Okay, when you are doing it, ensure that the lumps are very properly dissolved, so that you have a smooth texture. The ogbono is properly dissolved in the oil and it's 10 minutes now, so I'll be adding it to the pot and mix it very well to ensure that it doesn't form lumps in the pot. Okay, then cover it to cook. As you can see, guys, the okpoloko is the stockfish, don't mind me, the stockfish is popularly called okpoloko in my country. Okay, so the stockfish is gradually breaking down into pieces, smaller pieces. Now I'll be adding the blended habanero pepper. Guys, I use the processor because I need the rough texture it gives. So I didn't blend it smoothly. I use processor to blend the pepper, so that I will have the details. The details will be visible in the soup. Then mix it very well. Guys, you can see that there is no lumps. There is no ogbono lumps in the pot. It's properly stirred. I mixed it very well. Now I'm going to add some water to it because it's too thick. Like I said earlier, you will be watching, checking it to know when to add water to it while you cook. Guys, I cover it to cook for more 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes I checked it again. And while you are cooking, please keep checking on it so that it doesn't get burnt. Okay, you keep checking on it. While the soup is cooking nicely, I'm going to boil water for my maize meal to go with the soup. Guys, feel free to prepare any meal of your choice to go with the soup, be it akpu, wheat, gari, semo, and what have you. Guys, prepare it and enjoy it with this delicious soup. Okay. It's time to add my beef, the beef that I cooked earlier. I'm now adding it to the pot, followed by the okro. I mean to say, this is okro, followed by the okro, and mix well. Give it a nice mix, guys. I'm not going to cook it for long, because this type of okra they have here are the soft type, okay, unlike the type we have in Nigeria. So I will taste the soup to see if the salt I added is enough or that I need more. So the salt is enough for it. I don't need more. I'm going to stir it once more and then cover it to cook for like 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes now. I'm going to add my vegetable, and at this point I'm going to turn off the cooker because the heat from the soup is enough to cook the vegetable. Then give it a good mix again. The soup is ready, so I'll be preparing my maize meal. It's maize flour, okay? You prepare it the same way you prepare your semo, your wheat, your amala and what have you. Okay, it's same process, just that this one takes like 45 minutes to be. I'm sure it's the same time it takes to prepare other meals like semo and others. So I'm stirring it till it becomes thick. You keep stirring it till it becomes thick. Please guys, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly do so. Okay, click the like button and the notification bell to always get notified whenever I upload a new video. Share the video guys, share it, because you never can tell who the video will help. Okay, please also click the like button because it goes a long way to promote the ministry. Okay. Thanks so much. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Okay. Guys, I'm going to eat the food now. Okay. I'm dishing it now. This is how we enjoy eating our local soup with any meal of our choice in Nigeria. We use our bare hands and not with cutleries. In fact, eating it with cutleries takes away 50% of the enjoyment. So we eat it with our bare hands. In fact, lick our fingers join. Ah. So delicious. You can't join me guys, so no point inviting you, but you can make yours by following the method, the step-by-step method I use in making this. Okay, this is delicious Nigerian Ogbono Okro soup. Please try it out guys and let me know the result in the comment section. Okay, bye.